Hello. Hello. I said so again. Hi. Today is Wednesday. And we have a youth group on Wednesday nights. I am the children's minister at our church. So myself and the pastor's wife, we minister to the children, the little kids. And tonight is my tonight is my Wednesday to teach, so we alternate Wednesdays. The little one's peeking around the... What are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, so we trade off Wednesdays. She'll teach a Wednesday, I'll teach a Wednesday, and then that way we each get a little break. Tonight is my night to teach, but we also have youth, like the teens. And people sign up on Wednesdays. I'm sorry, this is kind of shaky. People sign up on Wednesdays to feed the teens because teens are hungry. Let's see if I can prop this up on something. I offered to cook, so I'm going to do tacos. And I'm making some cupcakes, like funfetti cupcakes. And I bought little malted eggs, you know, those little robin eggs that you can get at Easter time. And I'm going to attempt to dye the coconut green with green food coloring, so it's like grass. And then I'm going to put that on top of the frosting, then put the little they're little miniature eggs. Usually I've never seen the miniature ones. Let's see. I've never ever done it before. But well, isn't that nifty? That's pretty cool. The little cupcakes I'm doing. And I'm just taking a plastic bag filled with frosting. And, you know, Nate, he can decorate cakes, man. He did a Elmo cake one time when Bubba was a baby. I think Bubba was turning 2. On Bubba's 2nd birthday, he did an Elmo cake. Oh my word. It came out so good. He's got the patience to sit there and do it, and the artistic ability, which I'm not artistic like that.
I gotta put butter on it. Blow on it. Is it hot?
No, cold.
It's cold?
Yes.
Just came off the stove. Alright, go to Chowtown.
Cold.
Cold?
Blow.
Blow.
Roar. That's scary, dude. Bubba wanted to show you guys the books that he likes to read.
Then I have Who Would Win Ultimate Bug Rumble.
What else you got there?
Then I have I Survived the Japanese Tsunami 2000.
Have you read that one yet?
I got started on it. I'm
Okay.
like on chapter 3.
So do you read a book all the way through, or do you read a couple books at one time?
I read a couple books at
Okay.
one time. So.
What else you got?
Well, so I got I Survived the Eruption of Mount St. Helens.
Cool.
I can say it right. The Eruption of Mount St. Helens, 1980.
You know how important it is to be a reader?
Yeah.
That is so important. You're only
Very
8 years old, and to be reading these books, I'm very proud of you.
And I survived the Joplin Tornado 2000.
Wow, I remember that very well. What's that last one there?
I survived the American Revolution 1776.
Oh, cool.
And if you don't know,
Nothing wrong with learning history, bud.
And Nate is my dad's name, and Nate is his name in this book.
Well, I'm sure he's very smart and very handsome then.
Push.
Tanny's busy, bud.
What?
He's busy. Can you give him a minute and then he'll push you? Is that okay?
Pitch.
Hunter, say hi, everybody.
Hi, Betty.
Love the Grinch? Push the button.
Can't.
Yeah, you can. Push the button.
No, can't.
Push it. You just did it. Yo, Vino, Mr. Grinch. Whoa.
Some of my toys. Mostly it's trolls and grocery gang. Different ones like this one. And this is Putrid Pizza.
Putrid Pizza?
Yeah, and that's
Sweet.
him as... Okay, this is Princess Poppy. I got her.
Hello, Princess Poppy.
Hello, Princess Poppy. I decree you to get me some ice cream.
What are these things? We had to pull over on the side of the road this morning because an oversized load. Now, I've seen oversized loads, but I don't know what in the world that was. Like police escort oversized load. There was 2 of them. I didn't get my camera up fast enough. Anyways, we continue on.
It's the 4 of us.
It's the fur. We're in Abilene today. The boys had a dentist appointment. We're in the car again, for those of you who like my car chronicles. And I couldn't film at the dentist because I didn't want them to be like, what is she doing? Freak. There was a shooting this morning in Abilene. A guy, they were serving a warrant for child endangerment or child abuse, something to do with a child, not good. And the guy pulled a gun on the cop and the cop killed him.
See ya.
That's
Wouldn't
what
want to be ya.
happens when you pull a gun on a cop, you get dead. I am shocked, utterly shocked that my children haven't said anything. I am shocked. And I'm even more shocked now that I said that I'm shocked, that they heard that I'm shocked that they haven't said anything, that they haven't said anything. Tanyan's too busy back there flossing his teeth.
This is the reason I love living in Texas. No buildings, nothing weird out there, just open land and big giant bulls. Yep, that's why I love living here. What's up, buddy? You're huge.
And we need to eat because I didn't let the boys eat breakfast this morning because they had a dentist appointment, so I wanted their teeth sparkly clean.
And Tanny, he has the start of a little cavity.
Tanny has the start of a little tiny cavity. My dad is home with the little monkey.
With his son.
Yeah. My parents just need to adopt the little one because between me subbing and taking people to appointments and whatever else I do, my dad watches the baby all the time. But that's his little buddy. It's good. I keep telling my dad it's good quality time with his grandson. We're solidifying the relationship because my parents won't always be around, and I just love that they take care of the kids all the time because it just makes their bond closer. And when they're old like me, and memories of my grandparents are the best ever. I just loved my grandparents, have the best memories of my grandparents, and I hope my children, and they will, my children will have the same with their grandparents, both sets of grandparents.
I hope I get to eat inside.
Yep.
My mother-in-law and her husband, Papa, Mark, they're good peeps.
They're wonderful.
They are. Mark's one of the kids. Sometimes we have to get onto Mark. Like, Mark, relax. He's a good egg. You gotta love him. He plays with them, takes them to the park. He makes marshmallow guns with them. He's a fun papa. And then Nate's dad,
He sold the marshmallow gun.
Oh, Papa sold the marshmallow guns. But that's my mother-in-law's husband, Mark. And the kids call him Papa because they were married before the kids were born. And then Nate's father is Grandpa Gary. And Grandpa Gary's a sick guy. He needs a kidney transplant. Say a prayer. He's He's in the process of getting on the list. This will be his second. He's already had a kidney transplant, and he needs another one because this one's failing. It didn't last too long. He got his kidney transplant in 2012, and he already needs another one. So, and he's blind, but he's a good egg too. He's a fun guy.
No, he's not.
Good luck.
We never get to eat inside McDonald's.
I'm just along for the ride.
And then we got Bev. Got Bev over here. I call my mom Bev.
And then I smack her upside the head.
Wait until our road trip this summer with Bev and Vic. All right?
I'm just going to sit way in the back
We're just gonna
and be
have-
very quiet. I will sleep the whole way.
So how are you gonna video?
No, we're all going to be in the same car. Last time we went to the bank, they gave my mom 50 extra bucks. We counted it like 10 times before we went back through the window, but they did. They gave her 50 extra dollars. It was like mixed in with the 20s or something. So being good people of America, we went back because we didn't want that lady to be off on her drawer. Plus, we're Christians and thou shalt not steal. I remember one time when we lived in Florida, we had next door neighbors that, you know, weren't that great off. And we needed some yard work done. And frankly, Nate didn't want to do the yard work. And he worked, you know, full time. We both worked full time at the time. And, you know, he didn't want to spend his day off doing all this yard work anyways. So we paid our next door neighbor to do the yard work. And I think we paid him $60 for whatever it was that we needed done. It wasn't like, you know, a
Wasn't
whole
just-
lot. I mean, it was $60. That was good for what he needed to do. Anyway, so we gave him $60. Well, that weekend we were going by 7-Eleven, and my husband found $62 on the ground. It wasn't like it was like on the edge of the parking lot. We were coming out onto the highway, and it was on the edge of the parking lot. It wasn't like in the parking lot in a parking space or by the gas tanks or anything. It was going out onto the highway. Somebody lost $62. Well, I think God just put it there. So basically we paid our neighbor $60 and then he paid us back $62. We got interest because we were nice.
And I'm still waiting for my 200.
My mom lost $200. She doesn't know what happened to it. Son,
Yeah?
say a prayer before we eat, please.
I already ate some of my hash brown.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day that you've given to us, Lord. And thank you for all that you've done for us, Lord. And please bless this food to our bodies. And please, please, I don't know the rest though.
Okay. In Jesus' name I pray.
In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Yeah.
Really in Sam's Club?
And next we're gonna go to Walmart and I pray that they have I Survive book selling.
How many?
I pray. They didn't have them here. They didn't have them at Academy.
Don't chew with your mouth open.
So I hope they have them at Walmart.
That's the time. He's timing us.
2, 1, go.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck a woodchuck? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck a woodchuck? Hey, screw it up right there. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck a woodchuck?
2 seconds. Okay. I'm gonna see how fast you can say it.
You do it.
Okay.
Go.
How much wood could woodchuck chuck a woodchuck could chuck wood?
3 seconds.
Yeah.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck a
Woodchuck
woodchuck?
could chuck wood. Wood. Right, that's the answer. Okay, I'm ready.
It's falling.
It's falling. Nobody's paying attention to the midget.
Go.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Expialidocious. Super suffering succotash.
Wait.
A kiss? Give me a kiss. No, give me a kiss. No, don't. Yuckies. 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 Stop.